Poor connection. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. Do a fart already? Hey, Paul. Fuck you. I ain't no goddamn Paul. Get out of here. You son of a bitch. TJ will not divide us. Yes, he will. You have no idea what you're talking about. TJ will divide you, bitch. You're divided already. Ha ha ha! My plan going perfectly. It's magical. TJ, suck my man titties. Nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking doing it. Fuck you, I'm jerking off right now. That ugly red beanie doesn't match the rest of you? Man, what are you talking about, dude? My ugly red beanie is beautiful. Why did I steal Paul from you? Because he's mine. He's mine. His balls are mine. I ripped his balls out of his fucking ball sack. Just grabbed him. Now I own him. Futanari or gay. Both. Gay Futanari, Bukkake, Ninja Party. Would I fuck a chimp if I was the last human on Earth? No. If I was the last human on Earth and I was just desperately horny and I had to fuck an animal, I'd probably go with, like, I don't know, a pig or something. At least that's flesh-colored. And then after I fuck it, I could eat it, so, you know, it's a double whammy. I thought this was Zeeg's channel, not no mo. Now it's mine, bitch. Hostile takeover. Hostile takeover of the what was formerly Paul's Ego's channel. My tendrils reach out in all directions. Soon all of YouTube will be mine. Well, not really soon, but at this rate, in a few million years, YouTube will be mine. Can I sit still? Obviously I cannot. Is there anything anywhere? Yeah, there's lots of things all around. Trees and fucking dirt and shit. I'm not Paul, no. No. Hitler-tistic rocking, yep. All the great men through history have rocked back and forth like this. Hitler, probably some other ones, but Hitler for sure. Do I have a big yard? No, I have a really big house, but I have almost no yard whatsoever. Because my house is built into the side of a big hill. So there's no backyard at all, just a fucking hill. What do I think about no fap? Fuck that shit. Get your fap on. Am I rich? I'm decently well-to-do, I guess. See, you've adapted the video making style of the manatee. Well, this channel is for shitty live streams like this one. That's what this channel's for. This is the channel where we do live streams on our phones and just yammer on like idiots. That's what this channel is. That's what this channel does. Yeah. You're a shitty live stream. Well, thank you. That's what I just said. Have I ever touched Paul? No. Throughout our entire working relationship, I've never touched him in any way, shape, or form. We've never made physical contact, even once. Show us the Gurgi shirt. No, I've never seen Paul's dick. Paul's channel is now gone. I mean, it's still there. You can go watch all the old videos. They're still up. And Paul still does live streaming and shit on it, so it's not really gone. But it's changed. the nature of Paul's channel has changed. What's the future of AIU? I don't know. Does Paul snore? I've never slept in the same room as Paul, so I don't know. He slept on my floor in my living room before. He wasn't snoring then. So, I don't know. You rock as if you're about to send in the Wehrmacht to save the white race, TJ. Not just the white race, the Aryan race. Big penis or millions of dollars? Well, I mean, as much as I want a big penis, I think millions of dollars is probably does more for you in life than a big penis does. Plenty of people with big penises who are working shitty jobs and who are broke. So, am I Aryan? Well, I did a DNA ancestry test and it says I was 100% European. I'm 6'5". I have blonde hair. I have blue eyes. So yes, I am the master race. Bow down before me. The autistic master race. TJ, if Catholics brought back the Crusades to eliminate Islam like they did back in the day, would you support them? No. Because I don't think they're any better. At least not at that point. Obesity does not equal master race. Well, you know, when you subject the master race to this particular cultural climate, yeah, we get fat. I don't know what it is. We like Oreos and shit. It's our one weakness. Once we conquer that and the smoking thing, then, boom, this world is ours. Did I watch the Dave Chappelle stand-up? No, I haven't watched it yet. I do plan on watching it, but I want to wait till other people will watch it with me. The neckbeard's burden rests upon you. That's true. TJ, how many dicks have you sucked today? Well, I just woke up, so I haven't sucked any dicks yet. But throughout the course of the day, I'm sure I'll wind up sucking at least 3 or 4 dicks. TJ, are you excited to see Alien Covenant? You know, a lot of people around me are really excited about it, but to be honest with you, I'm not that excited. It kind of just looks like a remake of the first Alien. But I don't know. It could be good. I don't have high hopes. Do I own any guns? My dad always told me that even if you own a gun, you never tell people you own a gun. So, interpret that as you may. High hopes. Get it? Yeah, because you said high. High like smoking weed high. Very funny. You're a very amusing person. What do you think of Justice Democrats? 90% on board with their platform. 90%. So I'd say I mostly support them. Do a sneeze, TJ? I don't want to play some Pink Floyd. I'm not your local radio station, okay? Tell the birds to shut the fuck up. They can do what they want. It's their... I'm outdoors now. There's birds here. They make noises. The bird is the word. You know it. I abuse amphetamine. No, I don't. I'm not even addicted to amphetamine. Why are you rocking? Because I always do that. Do I think the Justice Dems will have any success? I don't know. That remains to be seen. It's called ADHD. Yeah, I actually do have that. Well, I don't have ADHD. I just have ADD. But, you know, whatever. I'm working on it. Do I have psychosis? Probably. Why the fuck are you streaming on Paul's channel? Shut up. This has been explained. Be gone. Low energy TJ. Sad. Like I said, I just woke up. Give me some time. Most high that I've ever been. I ate. I don't know if you guys. Do you guys know what a firecracker is? It's basically where you load up a bunch of weed into like peanut butter. You shave it down and you put it in peanut butter. And you put it in between like 2 graham crackers. And then you put it in the oven for a little while. And it heats up the THC and the fucking weed and shit. And you eat the fucking cracker and it tastes disgusting. Well, one time I loaded one with way too much weed. And I made a really weedy firecracker. And afterwards, like, I got, like, too high. You know what I mean? I felt my heart start just racing, like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is it. This is it. Death's coming for me. That was like that for, like, 3 hours. I was just like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking die. What the fuck is going on? That wasn't fun. So I was too high. I freaked out a little bit. But, you know, that happens sometimes. TJ, say something edgy. I raped the Pope with a cactus. There you go. Edge. What's my social security number? 123456789. Somebody just stole my car. Wow, it's amazing you would have seen that from all the way wherever you are. Yeah, I'm TJ gender. It's only 1:20 here. Not quite 4:20 yet. Got a few hours left. TJ Gender Pride. You like my jacket? Thanks. I like it too. Why do you rock so much? Do you have the autism? Man, you people are so fucking boring. Ask the same shit over and over again. Why are you on Paul's channel? Why you rock back and forth? Huh? It's like, goddamn. Ain't you got something more interesting to fucking say? Other than pointing out that I rock back and forth? A bunch of boring fucks. Do a fart. Yeah. Zelda Breath of the Wild or some other bullshit? I don't know. I'm gonna pick Zelda over whatever the hell that other shit was. Is this rock and roll? Yeah, I'm always rocking and rolling. Fuck yourself, you self-absorbed. Okay. You are not and atheist. I'm not and atheist? Okay. I don't know what that means. Do a flip. Yeah. I'll get right on it. Just do that flip. No problem. Have you ever been rickrolled on YouTube? I mean, I think everyone's been rickrolled at least a few times. Do a cum. Alright, I'll do it later. We'll have to go to some kind of other streaming site for that, though. Do a suicide. Alright, how should I do it? Should I just shoot myself? Should I take a bunch of pills? Should I jump off a building? You know? Do a dorb. Put shoe on head. Never. Never! I've actually done that before. Do a homicide. There's no one even around me to murder. TJ, tell us a joke. Alright. You know why I don't do any, black or Mexican jokes anymore? Because if you've heard Juan, you've heard Jamal. There you go. There's a fucking joke for you. Do a slave? Never. Am I a metalhead? I don't consider myself to be a metalhead. I like a little bit of metal here and there, but I don't really... I'm not like one of these persons like, yeah, dude, metal, dude. Metal. Do a Holocaust. That sounds like way too much work. Ha 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 ha. Do a Fred Durst. Never. Actually, I guess I could. Gonna do things my way! It's my way! My way or the highway! Oh yeah! Limp Bizkit style! What? I hate it. Do a do. Never. TJ is a metronome. I get it, because I rock back and forth. Start a gaming channel, you faggot. Nah. Inject a weed? I guess I could. Love ya, buddy. Do a Danzig? I don't do Danzigs. It's the one thing I don't do. Answer the $5 guy, you shill. I didn't see his question. I've been looking at this thing the whole time. I ain't seen no $5 guy. Suck a dick. You're a liar. There's no $5 guy. You're blind, TJ. Cool. R.I.P. $5 guy. Get some fucking glasses. I used to have glasses, but then I got LASIK, and I don't need them anymore. What cigs do you smoke? American Spirit. Oh, I just saw a money person. $5. Hi, love you, man. I love you too, $5 guy. You're a god among men. Any thoughts on Tommy Loren getting suspended for being pro-life? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, it strikes me as bullshit. You know, you have some conservative agrees with conservatives 99% of the time, but then one little area of disagreement and it's like, you're out, bitch! But I kind of know how she feels, because, you know, I'm liberal on 90% of shit, but then there's a few things I'm more conservative on, like Islam. And I feel like, oh, well then you're out, bitch! You're no longer part of the liberal thing. You gotta be on the fringes now. So it's like, you know, it's just the punishment you have for even the slightest deviation from one of these ideological fucking monoliths. You know, the second you defy them, you're just out. You're not allowed to be an independent thinker. You're not allowed to have your own fucking thoughts or feelings or opinions. You have to fucking toe the line 100% of the time. It's just intellectually stifling bullshit. Someone gave me a bunch of money in some currency that's probably not worth shit. Show your tits while you say Paul's a faggot. I don't even know how much money that is. I don't know what an NOK is, so I ain't doing shit for that bullshit fake money. Fuck you, bitch. It's probably worth like 15 cents. Fuck, you've wasted 20 fucking minutes of your life. Think about how I feel sitting here answering the same stupid ass questions over and over again. I'm the one who wasted 20 minutes of my life, not you. You don't get no sympathy, bitch. $12, that's what it was. Has getting LASIK changed much? I mean, well, I don't have to have glasses to see anymore. I can look over there and I can see what I'm looking at. I mean, everything's not blurry and shitty. So yeah, I'd say it was a good thing. What the hell is a mountain nigger? I don't know what that is. Chain smoker, baby. Edgelord Chi-J. Yeah, everyone knows. Online or off, I'm the King Edgelord. And if you disagree, you'll meet with the edge of my sword. A la granola bar. Wow. So edgy. Damn right. Scammer. Scammer. You're a scammer. You're a scammer. Scammer. Edgelord Supreme, the American dream. Please answer the NOK guy. He gave you $12. My answer to his question is no. Rap. Yeah. I'm the greatest rapper of all time. The greatest freestyle rapper of all time. Edge. Edge. Favorite strain? My favorite strains right now are Thai Girl and God's Gift. Those some good ass shit. WWE. Gurgi shirt, yep. Gurgi's munchings and crunchings, baby. Ew. Phlegmy. Do I shave my balls and dick? No. Although my girlfriend wants me to. Press 3 for the manatee. Tell us a poem of yours. I don't think I have any memorized. I wrote this one poem called The Raven one time. It's totally my original work. While I pondered, weak and weary. Now, once upon a midnight dreary, whilst I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, suddenly there came a rapping, as of someone gently tapping at my chamber door. What are you barking at? Quiet! Shut up! Jesus. Would I rape Steve Shives? Yes. Right in the butt. My favorite DS9 episode is, I don't know the name of it, but it's the one where Cisco convinces the Romulans to join the war against the Dominion through some not exactly traditional Star Trek means. For Islam. Um, how do I celebrate 9/11? I jump out of a really tall burning building to commemorate the victims. Tell you another joke? Alright. Um, what do you call a psychic midget who escapes from prison? A small, medium, at large. There you go. There you go, faggot. There's your fucking joke, bitch. Horrible. I think it's brilliant. Boo. Kraka, you look like Papa Smurf. Well, then you should start singing that classic song then, shouldn't you, bitch? Papa Smurf, can I lick your ass? Yeah, lick my ass, bitch. Remember that? That's what you gotta do, bitch. Come lick my ass if I'm Papa Smurf. Entertain us. No, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna sit here. Do a terrorism. Alright. Boom. Things are destroyed now. Do a Smurf. Like, I guess I could get Smurfette and just, like, impale her on my fucking little dick. She's about the same height, I think. All of her guts come out of her fucking mouth. Sounds good. Let's do it. Go get me a Smurfette and I'll rape it to death. Sounds like a good time. Comfort me with your voice. No, I don't want to. Do a white fart? Okay. What? Is that where you, like, fart when you have, like, cum just inside your asshole and all the cum shoots out? Is that a cum fart? Ray cum fart? I still say season 7 of Dexter was pretty good. You know, I don't think it was as bad as people said. I do think the finale kind of was botched. I admire that they didn't do what everyone expected them to, but I think they probably just should have, honestly. I mean, you know, I think it would have been a much cooler 7th season if Dexter was, like, you know, caught. They said that the original ending they had planned was that Dexter was, like, you know, on his, you know, being executed, and, like, the whole series was just him flashing back to all the stuff that led to him being in the executioner chair. So, I think that would have been better. The best seasons of Dexter were 1 and 2. I think the best season of Dexter was inarguably season 4. That was when the series really hit its peak. I feel like seasons 1 and 2 were really good. Season 3 kind of sucked. Season 4 was, like, amazing. Seasons 5, 6, and 5, 6, and 7 were just kind of like, all right, I guess this is happening. No, I'm not into feet. Rick and Morty fan theories. Some of them are fun. He should have fucked Deborah's body in the credits roll. Well, no one would have seen that coming. Yeah, John Lithgow was amazing in season 4. That's the reason season 4 is probably the best season, because it had the best antagonist. Sergeant Dokes should have never died. I don't know if he never should have died, but he shouldn't have died in season 2. I think they should have. I think they had a few more seasons left in that motherfucker. Can you still sign up for Patreon and get the show today? I believe so. because when you sign up for our Patreon now, it charges you immediately, so you're immediately eligible for the perks. So we're doing the show at 6. So if you wanna see it, then yeah, I would say sign up now, and you'll be able to see the private show. We honestly don't really have much planned for this private show. I'll probably drink, I guess. We need to work on better concept shows for the private show. I was thinking we could do one where we all show up as different characters and just maintain a character throughout the entire show. But as Scotty pointed out, that could go either way. People will either really like it or really fucking hate it. But I say you gotta take risks. I mean, if people don't like it, they don't like it. You just don't do it again. But if it works, then hey, why not? How long have I been rocking back and forth? You started doing it a few years ago. I've been doing it as far as back as I can remember. I've always been this way. Am I wearing a pussy hat? Yeah. Isn't it so erotic and vaginal? You should have sex with it. What's my favorite iteration of Star Trek? I don't know. I really like the ones that came out in the fucking 80s and 90s. DS9, Voyager, and the Next Generation. I would say that DS9 is probably my favorite, but probably it could be a toss-up. I mean, like, all of them are pretty close in my opinion. Chelsea isn't here right now. I'm gonna move this inside. TJ, you're a coon? I don't believe that. Why did I steal Paul's Google password? It was easy. His password was just Paul. I just put in the word Paul because I'm like, what does Paul think about all day, every day? Himself. So I wrote Paul, and boom, I was in. Surprised no one else thought of it before me. I know I took a drink out earlier. Where the fuck did it go? Oh well. Just get another one. Scotty stole it. Scotty's dumbass isn't even up. He ain't stole shit. Right, Sal? Is that right, Sal? You just like hanging out by the window, barking at stuff? Aw. You're a good boy, Salvador. Look at that tail. Oh, of course it stops when I say something. Salvador! What you doing? What you doing there, little buddy? You don't even know where you're going, do you? He's confused. What you looking for? He's trying to find something. What you looking for, buddy? When is Paul changing his name to Paul Zigo? I don't know, but he should. What a handsome boy. It's a pretty good dog. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. get it. Oh, and I'm back. And I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back. Oh, fuck, I gotta go again. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm really back. How old are people here? I don't know. I don't have access to the demographics of this chat room. Do a dog. No, not doing a dog. It's not happening. Do a cult. That might be fun. Who wants to drink poison Kool-Aid for me? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want poison Kool-Aid, kids. I'll tell you what, man. I streamed over on TJ Does Life the other day. The chat room over there, way smarter than this chat room. We gotta get some of those people over here to fucking get this shit a little bit less retarded. Because you motherfuckers, you're stupid. Not all of you, obviously. Some of you are okay. But a good portion of you, retards. But what do I expect from people who are subscribed to Paul's ego? You know? Dumb. Dumb. Intelligent shitposting. Yeah. Where's the intellectual shitposting? Where's the cerebral shitposting? All I see is this basic bitch shitposting going on in here. Do a blart. I don't know how to do a blart. Do a fart, you fat faggot. I'll do a fart when I'm damn good and ready, bitch. Who won, Paul or Billy the Fridge? I mean, neither of them won. Ban TJ. Do a Breitbart. That sounds good. Do I like cats? Not really. This is so boring! Then go away. You don't have to be here. No one's keeping you here. I love how this shit will say poor connection 90% of the time. Occasionally poor connection will disappear, and it's like, okay, I guess the connection's okay, but then it's like only for a second, and then it's right back to poor connection. Connection's poor, what you gonna do? Samurai Jack. Cool. Do an incest. I'm fucking my little cousin right under the table right now. That's why I'm rocking back and forth. She's down there with her ass up in my lap and just like, yeah, bitch, take it. She's very quiet. So I'm already doing an incest. Don't worry. None of my sisters are hot. Or at least I'm not a fit judge of that. Incest, like, porn can be, like, okay if it's, like, someone else. You know, like, ooh, this brother and sister are gonna fuck. Ooh, okay, that's naughty. But, like, when it comes to my own family and I look around, I'm not like, ooh, yeah, it'd be hot to fuck one of these people. I'm like, ugh. 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 You know? If some hot family wants to have sex with itself, You know, who can blame them? But my family's a bunch of ugly fucks. I ain't down for fucking any of them. Can a straight guy like she-male porn? I mean, I guess. You're just jerking off to it. I don't think you can say you're 100% straight, but I mean, you can maintain 95.6% of your straightness and still look at that. But you got to admit you're at least like 4% gay. What the fuck? Why does this keep going out? What a piece of shit. We're all a little gay. Why is communism considered to be evil by some people if the state provides welfare, health, and all the good things? Textbook theory states that should be a good thing. The problem with communism is that, let's say you have fucking 10 people, alright? Let's just narrow it down to that. If you fucking say, like, alright, from now on, all 10 of us people are going to share the fruits of our labor. You know, we're no longer going to divide it by who made what or whatever. We're just all going to share everything. Well, some people are going to be lazy fucks that are just kind of like, you know, let's say like 3 of the people just like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to be a lazy piece of shit and just, you know, do what everyone else is going to get, you know, get my stuff. I'm not going to have to do any work. And then eventually the people who do all the hard work get resentful and they stop working as hard. And eventually no one wants to fucking work and there's nothing to fucking share because no one's doing anything. And I think that kind of happens with communism. You know, people just stop giving a shit because people want to be rewarded personally for what they've done. That's why you need some element of capitalism present within a communist system for it to actually be effectual, in my opinion. You can't go over to raw communism. You need to have some element of competition and capitalism still entrenched within the system. You know? People need to stop thinking of socialism like it's a totally, you know, like socialism and capitalism don't have to be at odds. They can work together in tandem. They already do to a great extent in our culture. Like all these social programs and stuff, that doesn't make us a socialist country, but those are socialist programs. That's saying we're going to take from the tax base and we're going to spend money on things that benefit everybody. That's a socialist idea. And it's good to do that sometimes. But you need to have a line. There needs to be like people who work really hard and are great entrepreneurs still deserve to get rich and to live better lives than the rest of us because they're fucking rich, but they earned it. These people who just manipulate the stock market or don't really produce anything, like, I don't see why they deserve to be rich. We need a system that doesn't reward that sort of bullshit. We need a system that only rewards people who have actually pioneered new and interesting ideas with wealth. Those are the people who should be wealthy, not just anybody who can, you know, manipulate or exploit a fucking financial market. Why do I use a crack lighter? Is this a crack lighter? Is that what this is? It looks like a regular fucking lighter to me. Do I play the stock market? A little bit. I have some investments. What I'm really waiting for is for a big company to split its stock so that I can buy some of their new split stock. But stock splits don't happen an awful lot because it usually only happens when a stock gets too big. So next time one of these big companies does a stock split, I'm going to stock up on their stock. I also am interested, like, every time one of these companies gets into, like, a little bit of controversy and their stock goes down a little, it's always, like, a good thing to buy then. Like when Netflix raised its prices a few years back, a bunch of people jumped ship and said, fuck this, fuck you, Netflix. And then, of course, eventually people were like, fuck this, I want my Netflix back. So their stock took a dip and then went right back up. And I remember after it went down, I was like, man, I should buy some of this. And I didn't. And then it went right back up. And I was like, fuck, I should have bought some when it was fucking cheap because of some stupid controversy that I knew was going to blow over. So I would say anytime a company gets in some controversy that you're pretty sure they're going to blow over, that's a good time to buy stock because it'll go down in response to the controversy because investors are nervous, jittery fucks. I wouldn't say weed is a sound investment right now when the president seems to be taking an antagonistic attitude towards it. Fuck. Ugh. That was fucking horrible. Coughcast 2017. Watch TJ cough as he tries to smoke way too many things constantly. Some foreign bullshit. I don't know. That actually looked like it might be something smart. What is this? Did you use technical or fundamental analysis playing the stock market? I just used my gut feelings, honestly. Like I said, I basically look for stocks that are down for artificial reasons because of stupid like if you're like, for instance, if there's a fast food company and they have oh no, our lettuce has fucking botulism in it or some shit, and a bunch of people get sick and then their stock goes woo, it crashes, right? Then you go in and you buy it then because you know that even if fucking Burger King's lettuce is making people sick, Burger King's client base will still come back to Burger King in a month or two. So you buy it when it's down because of the health scare, and it creeps right back up to where it was, and then you're good. Then you say, okay, cool, I made a little fucking tidy profit. And you can keep your stock there, or you can just be like, nope, I'll take that back, thanks. So it's a really basic strategy. It doesn't really have much to do with any sort of technical analysis. Like the Jared thing. Like, yeah, for Subway. I'm sure Subway's stock went down after Jared fucking raped a bunch of kids or whatever he did. So then you buy some of that stock, wait for people to not give a shit that Jared fiddled a bunch of kids, and bam! It's back up. And you get, they sell a bunch more $5 footlongs, and now you're fucking good. Bam! Bam! Favorite race? I don't know, Mongolians are pretty cool. Thoughts on Columbine, any positive repercussions? I mean, there were positive repercussions to Columbine. I feel like all of the kids across America who were once just sort of like, that's that weird kid. Now all of a sudden they had like a new respect, like that weird kid that might fucking go crazy and shoot us one day, Let's be nice to the weird kid. I want to be one of the ones he spares. Am I stroking myself off? Look, both my hands are here, okay? I'm holding a lighter in one, I'm holding a joint in the other. So, no, I'm not. Here, I'll even keep them both in view for you. Then I'm not touching my dick. then you know that my biggest turn on is not retards on the internet saying stupid bullshit. Yeah, you know, so I feel like Columbine gave the quiet kids and the weird kids maybe a little bit of a bump in respect. Like, man, these motherfuckers, they might come in here and blow us all away. So maybe we don't treat them quite as marginally as we did before. But I hate to think about there being a positive impact on two kids shooting up their school, and there was definitely way more negative about that. But if there's any silver lining of that cloud, I would say it was what I just mentioned. Yeah, Columbine did happen on Hitler's birthday. 420. 420. Is Julian Assange a hero? I don't know that Julian Assange is a hero. I'd have to really think about that, honestly. I think Edward Snowden is a hero. Do the drunken peasants... Hold on. TJ. Do the drunken peasants work, or is the show their only work that they do? The show is everything for everyone except for me and Scotty, who also work on The Amazing Atheist and shit. Ferengi versus Jew. Lobes versus nose. I don't really find the Ferengi to be too Jew-like. I mean, a lot of the stereotypes are the same, like greed and, you know, money grubbing and shit like that. But I don't know, the way that the Ferengi do their business is kind of not really the same as the way Jews do business. Yeah, I really feel like Ferengi are more analogous to just, you know, corporate businessmen of America. Like, I feel like they really are more of a stand-in for that than Jews. Stop supporting capitalism. I think it works in many ways. And I think the shortcomings of capitalism can be compensated for in the way we write the laws of our country. Has Trump met my expectations? You know, I remember all the liberals being so scared of Trump and, oh my God, all the things he's going to do. And I mean, he's still got a lot of time left to get some legislative accomplishments, but right now, Trump is looking like a pretty unimpressive, unimposing fucking figure. He hasn't been able to get his travel bans to stick. He hasn't been able to get rid of Obamacare. And in fact, it seems like they're just throwing in the towel on that and saying, Obamacare, whatever, it's going to be around for a while. So, I mean, what has he got left? Now he's going to focus on tax reform. So maybe he'll get some shit done on tax reform. He really needs to. I'm not really too worried about tax reform. I mean, I know they're going to probably try to rig it to where the rich pay way less taxes and all this, and they're going to give a bunch of tax cuts to their big business friends. But that's what Republicans always do when they're in office. So it's not really surprising to me. I think it's going to just fucking send this country further and further into debt. And you're just going to continue to see that fucking national debt just rise and rise and rise, especially as we're taking in less revenue. And there's the wall. I mean, I don't really have much faith or confidence in that wall being built. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of things that um, are on Trump's legislative agenda. The things he's tried have been not successful. So I don't know. Maybe tax reform is the one where he gets it. But I don't really think that's what people are clamoring for. You know, the people who voted for him, they wanted the travel ban and the wall and keep the fucking immigrants out and all this stuff. And they definitely wanted the Obamacare repeal. But now all that's just kind of like, well, whatever, we tried. Now on to what we really care about. Getting money for our fucking wealthy corporate friends. All right, everybody. This we can accomplish. This we can do. I don't know. I'm not too impressed with the Trump administration. But maybe there's some stuff he could get going. I don't know. What happened to all these renegotiating all our trade deals he was going to do? Because that's the thing I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for we're going to renegotiate all our trade deals with these other countries. Shake more. I don't want to. Does the sheer vastness of the universe and the question how everything came to be ever scare you? And if so, how do you get rid of these thoughts? Do you sometimes doubt your own existence? I mean, I don't feel like when I have an unpleasant thought that my immediate reaction should be, push it away. I don't want to think about this. It's too heavy. I want to think about things like that. So I don't ever have the urge to push it away, so I don't really have any advice to give you on that subject. But yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting to conceive of the beginning of the universe, and we should all realize that it's just beyond our fucking capacity to really figure it out. I don't even know if we have enough of the clues to figure it out. There's some things we know, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of inconceivable. Even the people who are well-versed in the sciences have major disagreements on this subject. So, you're not going to figure it out, and you're always going to just be perplexed, and it's always going to make you feel humble and small. And that's how it probably should make you feel. But who knows? You'll probably have some interesting ideas the longer you think about it. How do you cope with social phobia? I would say just put yourself in a lot of social situations and just muddle through them and just fake confidence. And eventually you'll actually develop some real confidence because you'll kind of just realize the proper way to view other people. The biggest problem with having a social phobia is that you're just viewing others the wrong way. You're attaching like a lot of importance to what they think of you and stuff like that, and you really shouldn't. It's okay to want to be liked, but if that's so front and center in your mind, it's crippling. You have to put that away. For me, when I have social anxiety, a lot of times I feel like people can see through me. They can see past whatever face I'm putting on, and they just know like all of what's inside me and shit. And that feels very like you feel very exposed and like, oh my god, But I mean, you have to like kind of bury that and just focus on the act of like, I'm going to socially interact with people, and eventually it'll become more natural, and then you won't have to think about these things every time you're in a social situation. You'll just be able to rely on your past experience doing stuff like that. So really, it's kind of just like a practice makes perfect thing. The more you deal with other people, the more you'll just be able to figure out how to talk to them and all that. Do you think we have another FDR or JFK in our lifetime? I don't know. I don't think it's because, I don't think there's no people like that out there. I just don't know if that's what the American people really want. If we want a new JFK or FDR, then, we'll probably get it eventually. Thoughts on Paul Joseph Watson? I don't really have any. Damn TJ, you so cool. All right. I do not like Frozen. Do you like LaVey or Crowley? I think I like LaVey better. Because I think Crowley kind of believed a lot of superfluous shit. Whereas I think LaVey was just he was just an atheist having a little fun. Thoughts on Satan? He's cool. I definitely prefer him to God. Fucking retard. You fucking retard. So are people finally coming around to the idea that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is mostly filled with forgettable garbage? I don't know if they're coming around to it, but I would say that when you're putting out that much fucking shit constantly, as Marvel is, then yeah, I mean, some of it's not going to be the greatest. When you put a tremendous amount of work into one film, that one film comes out looking great. When you're dividing your attention between a shit ton of films and they all have to tie in with each other and they all have to be part of some bigger, great, huge, epic storyline, then some of them kind of just, they don't work. They fall apart. They're forgettable. They don't take a lot of risks. They play it safe. My hope is that because what they've really been building with the entire fucking cinematic universe is this Infinity War shit, that when they actually do that, they're going to pull it off in a big way, and it's going to be fucking huge and epic and crazy entertaining. And I would say if they accomplish that, then faith remains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm ready for more Marvel shit. If they fucking fuck up the Infinity War shit, people are just going to be like, fuck Marvel, they're done. They suck now. Like, they really have a lot riding on those movies being good. Did you hear about Steve Shives either leaving or getting kicked off Twitter? If so, what's your opinion of it? I don't really know if I have a fucking opinion. I'm sure he wasn't kicked off, because that doesn't make any sense. He's like a little bitch. There's no reason to kick him off. But if he left, I mean, I don't know. It seemed like if you're gonna block, 90% of the site, then, I wonder if it's because he was looking at his tweets like, man, no one even interacts with these anymore. Twitter's dead. No, Twitter's not dead. You're fucking dead. Because you blocked the entire internet. No one can interact with you anymore. So, whatever. Steve Shives tweeted 5 hours ago, so he's still there. See, he's fine. None of what you said even happened. I just responded to something that's fucking total fiction. Brett Keane loves TJ. Coming in here with the pluses. All right. That's cool, buddy. I'm just going to go ahead and block you, okay? I saw recently that Steve Shives bought an anti-Nazi pin for his fucking hat, And not only did he just buy that, but he made a video about it where it's like, I just bought this new accessory for my hat. It's a fucking swastika with a little Ghostbuster X through it to show how much I don't like Nazis. Like, how fucking insipid, how fucking ridiculous. To not only, like, the thought process there is fucking mind-blowing, because first he has to be like, you know what's the real problem right now in America? Nazis everywhere.